Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm in a bit of a different setting because I'm recording a different video, but this is going to be the intro for my makeup declutter video. This is probably going to be the same intro basically and any other video, but I thought for 2021 I thought I'd have a cleanse and I thought I'd finally declutter some of my stuff. There isn't a lot, but for me it's a huge deal because I never ever declutter stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. So if you like declutter videos like I do, I love watching them, then keep on watching. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Sorry, I'm shaking my camera. Ignore this. This is my partner's dressing gown because I'm in my conservatory and it's literally 11 at night and it's like -1. It's currently snowing, so I'm very, very cold. But I have finally hit my wall. I thought I would never ever declutter stuff, but I have the urge. I've never decluttered. I've literally my whole entire life of having makeup probably only give away about 10 palettes. Like, that's how much I can't let go of stuff. But I'm running out of room. There is stuff I have literally never touched or only used once. Sorry, I have like devil long fingers if that distracts you. So the first box, oh my god, this is so heavy. I'm going to go in with this one. This is mainly drugstore, but you have got the odd ones in here that I'm like, not my favourites. I basically have 3 drawers and I have some on my windowsill. So this drawer is like full to the brim. My other drawer is all my Jeffree Star, and then my other drawer is all my Urban Decay palettes. Some are on my windowsill, like newer, but some are like the Urban Decay ones are like collector ones, like old ones. So yeah, let's just get started before I regret everything. I have in total 120 eyeshadow palettes, if I counted them correctly. So I mean, this is going to be really hard for me. I'm going to try and cull 20. If I can cull more, I'll be fucking proud of myself, but I'm going to try my best to get rid of 20. This is the Sweet Peach palette by Too Faced. This is the only Too Faced eyeshadow palette I've ever owned. I don't want to let go of this, but I haven't touched this palette in about 3 years, but it's so pretty. It's because like I know I'll never buy anything else Too Faced. Like, Too Faced doesn't attract me. I got this when I was working partly with a company, so like I can't. I mean, I think I'm gonna have to create maybe piles. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of palettes I can say no to straight away. This is barely, well, I actually did use this quite a lot when I first got it, but it looks like it's hardly ever been touched, so that is a sign of me to get rid of it. So what I'm probably gonna do, I'm just gonna put them here because I can't let go of stuff. So this is gonna go in the maybe pile, and I still love the smell of this. It still smells so strong. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I do. This is one I know I'm going to get rid of because I'm never going to use this again. I mean, I only did try it once. I'm really sorry if you can hear all the noises. It's just water dripping down in snow on my conservatory. I only used this once and I liked it, but I just don't think I'll ever use it again. Oh, but the shimmers look good, but then like that one isn't good. I don't think I've played around with it too much though to know yes or no. But I have to look at, do I have the desire to use this palette again? I mean, look, I'm not blown away by the mattes. See, I'm doubting myself. Like, I knew this was the palette I thought of when I first saw what I was going to do, that this is going to be the one. I love Tammy, by the way, but yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one. Next one I know I'm going to get rid of as well is the, I can never pronounce her name. Is it Toily? Never mind, sorry, I'm butchering it. This is Living My Best Life with the collab she done with Lottie London. This is a palette that I thought was amazing at the time it came out, but now when I like swatch it, it just feels dry, or some of them do come off nice, but I remember I've literally only ever used this once, and when I used it, the colours just didn't come out like the actual colours in the pan on my eyes. So yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this one. Maddie Zelga and Morphe. I haven't long had this. I really like the mattes, but I just feel like the shimmers weren't amazing, the ones I used anyway. I think, see, I just have too many palettes to be like, I know I'd choose more over this, but like if I got rid of palettes, would I use this more? I think I'm going to keep on going with this one, and if I don't use it within the next year, I'm going to get rid of it. This is Kat Von D Shade and Light in Rust. This is the only Kat Von D product I own, so I'm trying not to like shake my camera about. My best friend gifted me this, so I'm not going to get rid of it. I love the aesthetic of it, but I never use it. I did break this, and it's breaking even more, but actually they're that buttery and soft that you can actually just swipe it down and it covers it. These are really buttery, but I never use it, but I ain't going to let go of this one. Juvia's Place, yet again, this is gifted by my friend Jess. I do like it. Like, I think Juvia's Place shimmers are the best shimmers ever. I've never known an eyeshadow palette to have such good shimmers like these do, but I just don't like the colour story, and I think it's the background that puts me off. This is another palette I haven't used in absolutely ages, but it's really pretty, and I think basically anything gifted to me I'm not going to get rid of. Now, this is a bit of a controversial one. This is the Beauty Glaze Colourboard eyeshadow palette. This yet again is one I've only used once, and I like the actual colour layout. I haven't tried the purple or the orange side. I know all the thing with the best DOS and whatever, but I really just like how simple it is. But is this one I'm going to not use again? I'm keeping it. I like it too much. This is another one that's going to catch me a little bit because I love Friends. I used to watch it constantly. Oh, Jesus Christ, you just saw me. I've done a video using this, but would I ever use it again? Let me grab the other two. I think the one I haven't used, I've only used the one actually. I actually haven't used two of these. I don't know what to do. I think I got it more for like a collector's thing, but like it's just wasting room. And my sister-in-law was on about having these for her birthday, and I know they're used, but I mean, like, wouldn't anyone be happy receiving makeup? I think I'm gonna have to put these in the maybe pile. I think out of all of them, I think Phoebe, no, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna have to look back on these. I'm getting stressed. This is gonna upset me as well, but this is the Violet Foss and Nicole Concealio. Has it got a name? I don't know, it's just Nicole Concealio palette. I have used this twice in the whole time that I've owned it, and it literally is just all of the same fucking colour, but the shimmers are so pretty. But then the shimmers are like the same that I own anyway. Do you know what? I'm gonna get rid of it. I don't like warm tones hardly much anymore anyway. Ah, this pains me. Two things I know I'm not going to throw away because this is yet another collector's thing. Even though I really like these, I absolutely I won't really go into them all the time because there's too many shimmers compared to mattes. But I adore Nightmare Before Christmas, so these aren't going anywhere. I adore this more than that, so these aren't going anywhere. That's my fucking whole childhood, basically. Now, I know I want to get rid of this. I really like it. The pigment's actually really nice for Makeup Revolution. But I fucking love this highlighter. So I don't know whether to depot this because I really love this highlighter. But yeah, this is just another one. Even though they're really nice eyeshadows and I like the look I created with them, everyone really complimented me on it, I just won't use it. The colour, now I look at it, the colour scheme a bit boring, but that Phoebe, oh no, I'm getting rid of it. But I think I'm going to try my best to get this out and put it somewhere. Next one out of this is the Patricia Bright. This is the Rich in Colour. See, I feel like this is another one I'm never hardly ever going to use. It's really nice, but then some eyeshadows are really nice and then some are a bit rubbish. So I feel like this is like a version of like the Make It by Tammy one. but like, I don't know. I think I'm going to keep this, and if I don't use it more, I'm going to get rid of it next time I do a declutter. Next I have the Life in Colour one by Patricia Bright that I can't open. This is a really beautiful and natural, colourful one. This is one I actually haven't reviewed on my channel at all, and I've swatched it, but that means I've never actually used it. Oh, that's a pretty colour. Do you know what? I think I'm going to keep this one as well. This again, I think if I haven't used it, it's just the blues that kill me. I think if I haven't used it by the end of the year, I'm going to get rid of it. This is one I know I'm not going to get rid of. This is the Makeup by Tammy Twilight, nope, what's it called? Tropical Twilight palette. I love this palette. I really love this palette. They are super duper pigmented, more pigmented than any of her eyeshadows. I don't have the second one, I've just got her first one. No, I got a second one and a third one. I really like this palette. I actually love the glitters. I will admit though, I feel like with Tammy's palettes there's always a downfall. Like I don't think the shimmers are actually that good, but the mattes are amazing, so I'm going to keep this one. Next, and I'm going to say bye to this, and if a lot of you have seen my eyeshadow palette collection, you know that this was my college palette, and it's from Kryolan, so it's fucking expensive, but I haven't used this since I was in college, so this is like 9 years old, I would say. Well, it'd be like, when did I go to college? Yeah, I'd say it's like 10 years old and haven't been used for like 8 years because I used it in college. But these eyeshadows are shit. I don't know if Kryolan have developed them anymore. But like, as you can see, they're already hard pan. Like I remember I had to like fucking scrape for stuff. But the thing is, this dragon fruit shade is actually really pretty. But I have never used this palette, so I'm going to get rid of it. Same with this one, another one from college. You can see I used to have my name on it. TV Brown I used to use for my brows and I loved it, although mahogany. No, stop pulling yourself in. Although I really like the highlight, but no, I haven't used this in absolute years, so this is going as well. I have my, sorry, it's because I'm leaning on my table, my camera's shaking. I have my Soph palettes, and I'm a huge fan of Soph. I love watching her channel. She was probably one of the big YouTubers I actually got into. I just don't use them at all. I now look at them and I find them quite boring. Like, this is a nice neutral, this is a little bit more amped, but I'm not into this anymore. But I don't want to let it go because I like Soph and I want to support Soph. I'm going to keep these palettes because I like Soph. And I feel bad for them. I have a few of these. I picked some of these up when when Superdrug was like buy one get one free. So this is the Utopia one. What bugs me about these palettes is that my camera isn't focusing. There we go. The shimmers in here are so beautiful, but the mattes do not attract me at all. Like, these purples are actually really nice, but these remind me of the Urban Decay Stoned eyeshadows. Oh, see, the shimmers are just to keep for. But I'll never use them. I haven't used it since I had them, and I bought this in lockdown. I bought all of these in lockdown, and I haven't used them. I really liked this palette, but it's not amazing. I just feel like I've only played with it once, but I mean, like, when the mattes weren't that good, so I'm a bit like, I don't know what to do. That's the, yeah, I can't remember what that's one called. Chilled. This one's Constellation. Yeah, Constellation. Yeah, again, it's just like, that Venus shade's so pretty, but I just never use it. The thing is, I think with these, I actually do like this one. This is Decadent, even though it's more warm. I actually really do like to just use this when I just have a natural day. Because the shade Pearls is beautiful, Majesty, and I use like Sahara and Karma in my crease. So I'm actually going to keep that one. And then I've got Allure. I'm keeping this one as well. This is pretty. I haven't used this one, but I'm definitely keeping this one. Shimmers are beautiful. So between these three, I do think I'm going to keep them, but I'm going to give them to my daughter. Yes, she's 4, but she loves her eyeshadows, and I just thought I don't mind her going into some of them. Like when she's done my makeup, she's always got drawn to these 2 palettes, so I think I'm going to keep them for her. Oh, but the shimmers in this one's so pretty. I'm going to keep them for her. So Ellie's going to have these. So essentially, yes, I'm keeping them. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. I think I do have the Norvina ones. So these are the only like ABH ones and like normal ones I have. I don't think I can let these go because I find them as like, this is the problem I have with makeup. I find it as like a privilege and a trophy, if that makes sense. So I really struggle with it. So Prism, surprisingly, I really like this colour story. Have I used it since having it? No, but the shimmers are so fucking good. But I mean, I have these shimmers in every other palette, but I'm not going to get rid of it because I like ABH too much. Modern Renaissance, surprisingly, I don't have like a burnt out one like people, even though this is donkey's years old. I now look at this and I find it actually a little bit dry and boring, but I ain't getting rid of it. I don't know, but I haven't tried this enough. But when I did try it, I found it shit. So this is another one I'm going to keep. I'm going to try my best to actually use it. And if it's crap, I'm going to get rid of it next year. Another one, oh, this is coming apart, is the Riviera palette. I've never actually put this on my eyes yet. Sorry, I'm like trying to find the best light in my fucking ring light. But I really like the colour story and the shimmers are fucking beautiful. So I don't want to get rid of this one. But I think if I don't use it by next year, I might consider getting rid of them. But I don't want to get rid of them either, so yeah. These are my e.l.f. bite-size mini eyeshadows. I'm getting rid of these. I absolutely adore these. I've used basically most of them, and I really love them, and they're £3 each, so you can't go wrong with them, really. Okay, this is where I feel like I'm going to crack down. I'm not getting rid of this just because of the blue. Oh, and I do like it. I haven't used it since I had it, but I love it, so I'm going to keep it. Right, these are the Makeup Obsession, I don't know what they're called, like the mini palettes. These are not, I know they're only £5, but these are fucking ridiculous for the price. I'm sorry, I was so gobsmacked when I actually had them come through the post. These are not worth £5. These are Makeup Obsession for £5. These palettes are £10. What? I don't understand it. So I think I am going to get rid of, I'm going to try and get rid of them. I think I might like keep, see, am I just going to use them again? I've got blue eyeshadow palettes. I've got blues and like I don't have a minty green palette, but right, let's lay them all out. I'm actually going to keep the yellow one. I like the yellow one. This pink was amazing actually when it was really good. But I have other pinks. This reminds me of the Rachel palette. Oh my god, you just see my whole entire face. Ew. I'm going to get rid of this one. Squeeze Me. I did really like this actually. It came out really pigmented and it was nice. But yeah, again, am I going to use it? No. So I'm going to get rid of it. It's these three I'm a bit torn between. I'm going to keep all these three. If I don't use them by the end of the year, I'm going to get rid of them. Makeup Obsession. I'm definitely keeping these two. I haven't played with the Rady one yet, but I absolutely adore Belle Jordan's palette, so I'm going to keep these two for sure. This is what the Belle Jordan palette looks like. I fucking adore this palette. It's so nice, so pretty to blend. This Miami shade is heaven. So I think this is actually the best formulated Makeup Obsession palette ever. So I'm definitely keeping this one. I fucking love this palette so much. This is what the Rady palette looks like. I really want to play around with this. This looks really nice. This is probably like a really cool grungy palette. And this is quite unique in my collection, so I'm going to keep it. Oh, sorry. Also, I put this in the Maybe pile because I think I'm going to get rid of it. And then this is one I think you know what, I'm not going to get rid of this, but if I don't use it by the end of the year, I'm going to get rid of it. This is the So Dope palette, and I wanted this for the longest time ever. Just don't think it's good. The mattes are shit. The shimmers are beautiful, but I still don't think it's the best formulated thing. I think I prefer this one though to the Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless chilled one. Yeah, I'm going to keep this one. If I don't use it by the end of the year, I'm getting rid of it. Right, here goes my Morphe. I need to cult on these. As much as I love looking at this, I need to get rid of it. I never use this. Although this orange shade is fucking stunning, but I know I've got a dupe like that in one of my Jeffree Star palettes, so I think I'm going to get rid of this one. James Charles palette. Never understood the hype, only got it because it was on sale. Listen, I'm repeating myself, but I just don't feel like I can let it go. I don't think I can let any of my Morphe palettes go now, the ones that I've got. I feel like I haven't given this a fair chance to be like if it's actually good or not, so I'm going to keep this one. This one, I'm going to keep this as Hit the Lights. I still haven't had a proper play with this, but I find this palette absolutely fucking stunning. Like, when I touch this, like, the mattes are, especially this black, are heaven. Like, absolutely stunning palette, so I'm going to keep that one. This is the, so, I don't know why I bought this palette, 39A, but I don't feel like I give myself a chance because I've only used it once to say that I want it or not. So I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to try and use it more because I know this is like a cult favourite for people. And then here's my 39S. I love this palette. I don't use it a lot, but when I do, I love it. So I'm keeping this one as well. Okay, so that's my first drawer done. I'm going to go back to some of the maybes. I've decided I'm going to get rid of this. I don't need it. I'm not going to use it again. And I'm not going to give it to anyone, just in case of the asbestos thing. Well, I might give it to someone if they want it, but I'm not obviously going to give it to my daughter because I know she would love it, but I'm not going to risk it. Like, I don't care about me. I'm still going to get rid of these. Get rid of that. I think with this, I'm going to get rid of it, but I am going to pop this out and put it somewhere. See, this kills me because I wanted this palette for the longest time. When this palette released, I wanted it so bad, and I almost like cried when I saw this in Boots, and I paid 30 quid for like this, a lip gloss and a highlighter palette. I'll just never use it though. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of it. Yeah, definitely get rid of these two. I think now is the Friends and the Too Faced palette I'm a bit miffed about. I'm going to get rid of it. I'll never use it. I haven't used it. I feel like I need to keep one of these palettes, so I think I need to decide on which one I actually want to keep. And I know some people wanted a review on them, but I just don't think I can be bothered to make a video on 3 palettes I'm not going to keep. I really like the glitter in that for some reason. The Rachel one speaks to me more. Oh, I don't know. Oh my god, I keep on showing my face. I look rank. Oh my god, this is so hard. Actually, I'm going to keep them. And if I don't use them by the end of the year, I'm going to get rid of them. Alright, I'm at the 11 mark. So actually, I've not done too bad for one drawer. But the problem is I don't think I'm going to get rid of much more, so I might come back to this, I don't know. Hello, yes, it's basically the next day after, because I stopped recording early on. I'm just checking if my lighting's okay. Basically, I'm not happy. I feel like this is still ridiculously full, and I want to get rid of some more. So I'm going to try and be a little bit more cutthroat again, basically. Still going to get rid of what I've got here, but I think I'm just going to go through these again. Also, by the way, literally all of this has been used. I'm probably going to give it away to friends or family, so I'm not going to throw anything unless I know it's 100% gone off, or yeah, I can't really give away anything right now with the current state of things, so let's be a little bit more cutthroat. I think I already know the decision I want to make, so I've come to the decision that I'm going to get rid of. So I had a good thought to think about it last night. Where is it? I'm going to get rid of this one. So this is Makeup Revolution Chilled Forever Flawless. Oh, you just saw my face again. Palette, because as much as oh my god, you saw my face when I done that then. As much as I want to give it to my daughter, I don't want the glitters being near her, so I think I'm going to give this away to someone. And that means I'm going to keep my So Dope, because I like the tones more in this one. I still feel like this needs to be emptied more. Alright, so I keep on going back to these. I just feel like I don't need them. Thing is, if I got rid of all these three, the Friends one, like I wouldn't have kept any eyeshadow palettes from them. So I think I just want to keep one, and I think I need to... I'm definitely keeping that one. I really like the yellow tones in this one. I think it's between these three. Am I ever going to use a mint palette? No. But I tell you what, I think I might keep these for my daughter because they're cute and little for her. I love the blues in this, but was it anything spectacular? I remember when I used it, I liked it. But I have blue palettes. I have blue palettes. Do you know what? All those can go to Ellie except for the yellow, my little one. Right, I feel like I'm never going to use these. I need to have a really good think about this. On a day-to-day basis, which one would I like to use more? Do you know what? They're both going. I'll give them to my sister-in-law. Right, so far I've got rid of... Technically I haven't got rid of all of these, because like I said, some of them are going to go to my little one. But for me and my collection, I ain't going to have them. So 6, 7, 8... No, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've decluttered 17 out of one palette, one box. So I'm really proud of that. I feel like the next few boxes are going to get really tough for me because they're like my favourites. So I don't think I'm actually going to declutter anymore. But I need to really think about this because this is just getting too much and I don't use any of them. So let's get on with the next box. Also, this is what the box looks like. It's still quite full, but bearing in mind, like, this was like yay high. This is still really heavy, but not as heavy as that. So yeah, and like I said, I'm going to take these out except for these two. Those two can go to my little one as well. Oh, actually that means I've got rid of 19 palettes, so yeah, so it's not too bad than what I wanted. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed me rambling absolute pure shit. I will link all videos down below of my declutter because I'm sure there's going to be more than one part. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you are new, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!